Hey everybody, what's up? That's all I got. We're just gonna drop right in and start playing some video games tonight. I'm still just generally tired. So hopefully we don't make blatant errors. We did fine last time, but I think we were still on the easy inner ring. So the game just kind of let us have one. We're going to hold on to our royal resupply, because I don't know if we're going to need more seal fragments yet, or if we're going to need a little bit more embarkation range. But we need to head almost straight south. We can move 3 at a time. So hopefully these... I hate to say I hope they're negatives, but I hope they're negatives. We could use more resupplies. Alright, we're just doing a thing. We are still on the inner ring, so as far as I know, it's not any more difficult. Humans and lizards? Better than beavers and foxes? Or just take harpies. Harpies solo can be a little intimidating. What are we taking with us? What are we going to do for food? We'll have plenty of wood. We don't have any negatives going in. Bigger foods cost more this time, so we're not getting away there. Plantation is cheaper. We could take a plantation and try and rely on farming. I'm tempted to do a run where we take one of these delivery lines. In the long run, I don't know if it pays off, but it would make for an interesting run. Generally, we just buy the stuff that we need if it comes down to it. Or we figure it out along the way. Alright, let's assume we're going to need more food and we have to run a plantation. If we bring humans, we can see where a farm will be. Then we just load the rest up with food. Take some vegetables and some eggs. It's fine, it shouldn't make that much of a difference. We'll take these. Or should we go harpies? It's scary to think that we might get like lizards and beavers. It's my only concern about just going straight harpies. Every group comes with 2 more newcomers. So our smallest group is 9, which is a pretty big starting patch. I like the idea of harpies more than I like actually having harpies. We're going to do the top group. And we're going to do the safe route. What did we call our last city? Tutorial Town. I recall. That was Tutorial Town, so this will be the... If I could type, the starter settlement. We'll just keep the alliteration train going. Whatever. Let's not overthink it. You're gonna make me pick. The choice has to be made before a new expedition. Ah. I see. Then I think we need to take the seal fragments. Just in case we don't get there quickly enough. Because otherwise we need to run 12. Oof. If we need to do 12 runs. Which means we need to maintain an extremely low number of runs. That's fine. We'll just take the seal fragments. I'm not exactly under the impression that we're going to complete this on our first try. Alright, what do we got? Nothing brand new. +3 to drizzle water production. Gain additional drizzle water every yield from gathering, farming, or production during drizzle. Villager speed off-road decreased by 30. Villagers report feeling sick, especially during the storm. When a villager leaves or dies, 4 blight rot cysts will appear. Greater threat. Literally the scariest of the mysteries. Every dangerous and forbidden glade discovered grants -2 global resolve during the storm. Downpour, gluttonous. Villagers with this effect have a 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food during break. Unless they have a house and a service. Yeah, greater threat is the problem. We don't really worry about the rest of this. Head to that small glade, get our farm down immediately. Ugh, we got beavers. Dang. Keep it like this. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. We'll have our warehouse be at the top of our area. What do you got for me here? Butcher Forum. Skewers and jerky and oil. Those are all great. I don't see a scenario where I don't pick this. Advanced Rain Collector Greenhouse. Interesting. We're gonna have bonus drizzle water. If we pull off mushrooms, we can have access to flour. And then we'll have almost every food type covered. We just need some sort of meat. No, mushrooms. And berries. This is the only thing we don't have is jerky. Because we don't have immediate access to meat. We would have to find it somewhere. And jerky is now only for lizards. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Jerky and skewers are only for lizards. Let's take greenhouse. It's more likely that we use that than the advanced rain collector. All right, get our starting buildings in. We're going to want to open that up as quickly as possible, and we'll have the other one just start heading up. because, and that's a good enough reason for me. Nothing else of dire importance. We're going to keep a lizard in there because we're not worried about impatience getting too high. Our intent is to finish this as quickly as possible. We got 2 beavers. That is just awful. I'm going to immediately turn those 2 off so that we can try and hang on to them for jerky. What do we want right away? I don't think there's anything else we're immediately worried about. Sometimes I forget about the makeshift post, so let's just build it early. And we'll build our rock collector. And our trapper's camp. We'll be in a slightly off position. That's okay. We'll work around it. Housing. We're not going to start with specialty housing. Hi, kitten. You going to hang out? I think she's going to hang out. If we build a lizard house... Hey, Sophia. How are you doing today? Kitten, get out of my water. Little brat. Yeah. If we build a lizard house, we could start getting points off lizards. It's not very many points, but if we're trying to rush, maybe it matters. Maybe it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's do regular houses first. I am also tired. This has been a week of not being able to get a lot of sleep, and it seems to be a common problem. I know I've said before that we have a tendency to draw insomniacs. Well, this doesn't fit. I'll put it up here. Why haven't you been sleeping? Is everything going okay? Or just general tiredness? General end of the week fatigue. Am I forgetting anything? I mean, we could put the butcher down. It's not ready yet. We need more planks first. And we don't have a lot of room. Let's clear out a little bit more room, then we'll worry about the butcher. Alright, got our crossroads. Hi, kitten. You coming to hang out, or are you just stopping by? You're not sure? Alright, I'll let you think about it. Oof. Yeah. I've been there. Multiple nights in a row is always a problem. I hope everything else is going well, though. No other major issues. Everybody's doing good. Hey, Ianic. Did you get your alert today? Also, did you get some sleep? I managed to get a little bit of sleep. I did not get as much as I would have liked. But I'm not gonna woe is me over getting too little sleep when I got sleep at all. Oops. Titan belts. Travel costs on trade routes is reduced by 1. This is amazing. We can just do travel routes that cost 1 and then they cost 0. We're gonna take that. Some sleep is better than no sleep. And hey, maybe you'll get more sleep tonight. We'll check on those in a minute. All right, there's our field. Let's clear out the area around it so that we can see what our best setup is going to be, but I'm guessing it's right here. We're also probably going to want to run a road through there. Well, at least we know the notifications are working. Also, let's pay this, because if we don't pay the gold, the queen steals our villagers. How dare she? I'm just gonna stick a trading post down here, because I don't know what else to do with it. Move you over there so we can put our butcher down. Sometimes sleeping is just the right call. And I'm happy to be the one to tell you that you just need to go to sleep if you're tired. Because it's so much easier for me to tell you to do it than to tell myself to do it. Which I should do. But I won't. I'm really bad about that. On weekends, it's fine. Like I said, I make up for most of my sleep on weekends. Just by virtue of not having anything to do. It's just having to wake up for work. It has a tendency to force me to get those shorter hours. I need another builder. Are we going too slow? I guess it shouldn't matter. Alright, what do we got here? Actually looks like that's the best position. How far are we from that? Far enough that I can build it over here. Well, that changes things. We might have a very early second hearth. So what are you guys up to? What's going on today? Had some food, went for a walk. Time to ponder. Thinking is a very dangerous habit. You can get yourself into a lot of trouble doing that. Hopefully you pondered those things positively. I know it's not exactly that easy. Well, at least you're not at work, right? Day to yourself. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I cleared enough space. Yeah. No. Because I'm going to want to put it there. I need to go over one more. There we go. All right, clear those spaces. Also, we'll need a warehouse. And I guess I'll just put that right here. Or we cut down this one tree and put it right here. Yeah, that's even better. Let's cut down that one tree and put it right there. Get to it when you get to it. That's the very procrastinator way of doing that. This will totally get done. Dishes? Yeah, I'll do the dishes. It's absolutely gonna happen. All right, everybody's got a house. Feeling better already. That tree is down. Now we can put the warehouse in. Make that warehouse a slightly higher priority, though. I'd like to see that get done. Yeah, just give me a little bit more time. It'll get done. It'll get done. Yeah, just a little more time is all I need. I didn't even notice we got into the storm. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing of note. Meds can sometimes be good. Ianic, why has it been getting worse and worse? I'm gonna say you at least got some sleep, so that's a positive. And we're getting towards the end of the month here. So soon you'll be able to just write this off and have it be a new month. Start fresh for August. Are we ready for more people? No, we don't have enough houses for them. We'll put this one down in anticipation. Oh, no problem. Not trying to pry, just being inquisitive. I'm trying not to procrastinate today. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. You go elsewhere. And the where doesn't matter? The where doesn't matter. Just go cut down some trees. No problem. You know where to find me if you need to talk about stuff. There's our plantation. I didn't put any limits on you guys, so you've just been making stuff. I also didn't set you to have secondaries for those. I'm right in the middle. I'm literally in the central time zone. I'm in Illinois. I am not far from Chicago. I am closer to the East Coast. I'm one off from East. Yep, it's right about 9 p.m. right now. Oh, look at all of these options. 24 bricks? Or sorry, 24 clay turns into 8 bricks. And I don't have to take an extra beaver, which sounds nice. Take those two. We should start getting eggs. See if we can't turn those into meats. We should start getting rocks. We can start turning those into bricks, which is what we need to get that going. And then I still only have one builder. Maybe I don't need all these woodcutters. What am I cutting all these trees down for anyway? Yeah, I usually try to start streaming right around 9 p.m. my time. Overdiligent workers gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks produced. Work safety guide. Every 5 villagers with the need for education fulfilled will increase global production speed by 25%. Not likely. Ah. I'm just 1 hour behind the East Coasters. Also, time is relative. Start streaming at about 9 o'clock. Sometimes don't stop streaming until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Is not normal. Yeah, UTC makes sense. Do you want overdiligent workers? We can have barrels. It would be nice. We like free stuff. Let's take free stuff. We could also just re-roll it and try and get something really good here. Since we're trying to go fast. Yeah, I don't know how far away things are. I'm pretty sure the UK is about 6 hours ahead of me. That's as far as my brain goes. I think it's about 3 a.m. there. Do we want to re-roll this, or do we want free barrels? You know what? Let's take the free barrels. We might be able to turn them into pickled goods for the beavers. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. We're not ready to do orders yet. All right, you guys, do the roads last, please. So much other stuff I wanted you to get done first. Oh no. Oh, there's... It changes? I hate daylight savings time. Daylight savings time is one of those archaic things that I don't want to have to deal with anymore. But I still do. We can sell 6 vegetables for 3 amber and no provision cost. That's a really good trade. Much better than 5 fabric for 1. No sunrise at 5 a.m. Zorg. What do you got for me? Planting crops is faster? Harvesting is faster? Harvesting is faster is the more important one. The question is, do we need anything? I think the answer is we need to hold off. We're not ready to do trading quite yet. Do I need to pause here a minute, or are we good? I think we're good. If you guys rush this, we could actually get some berries going. Maybe. Maybe they get them in before the end of the season. Alright, get a lizard in there. This will be interesting. Probably only need 1 person in here for now. See, just imagine if you lived in one of those extreme areas of the world where you just don't get sunrise for like 3 days, or you have sun for 20 hours of the day. I'd like to think that it shouldn't matter, that the time isn't that important, but then of course I have to work 9 to 5 and I don't get to make that call. Just prefer days were shorter. Okay. Now I need this house. Is there any benefit to completing that trade route right now? No. No, there's not. Go to work when it's dark, come back when it's dark. I can't sleep during daylight hours. I should say I can't start sleeping during daylight hours. I can go to sleep right before the sun comes up and still be able to sleep for as long as I need to. But as soon as sunrise hits, I'm awake. It's just over. But also, at least you don't have swing shifts. This house is facing the wrong direction, and I hate it. Alright, I definitely don't need 2 of you in there right now. I've got 2 builders, and the only thing we have left is roads. And the roads aren't that important. We need bricks and planks there. And I forgot about a blight post. That needs to take minor precedence. Before I got my current job, I was considering having a night job. I would have gone to work at sunset and gotten home just before sunrise to go to sleep. Probably gonna need more rocks, huh? How are we doing for food? Fine. You are very slow. Alright, I'm wrong. We need a second person in here. Am I okay getting rid of my woodcutters? Probably not in the long term. It might be a problem later, but it's not a problem now. 0.05 per minute. Thanks, lizards. We are in no position for specialty housing. Whenever I retire, obviously I'm not going to retire, but I intend to have some sort of part-time night job. That would definitely be my preference. Am I forgetting to do anything? We're on year 2, we haven't done anything yet. Probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Go do a delivery. And I'll get this done. We can start working on fire. Fire good. Okay. Beavers are still at 1. Cutting it close. I need to get another human in here, which means I need to pull somebody else to build. It's gonna be the stone cutter. Can send a couple more of these out for 0. Berries for 2. Resin for 2. We can do both. This event always happens at X. Yeah. Lunch is at noon. I have that problem with my coworkers. It's 12 o'clock, it's time for lunch, but I'm not hungry yet. But it's time for lunch. What are you gonna do, not eat lunch? No, I'm just gonna eat it later. Or I might just not eat it at all, I don't know yet. We'll see, won't we? You wouldn't think it was that big of a deal, but man, they just get stuck on this idea that that's what's happening. Can I pull another lizard? No? Guess that's gonna be a human then. eventually oil? We'll see. Alright, we'll see where this year takes us. So we're gonna open up our orders and see what happens. Food, getting low. Problematic. I think I got spoiled by the last run, where we had so much food. I didn't know what to do with it all. We need 7 more bricks there? Wow. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're good for bricks. They just have to get made. I can just bring people in now. I can bring these people in now. Because that's not going to push us up any higher. We just couldn't bring a beaver, and we couldn't have a beaver bring us down more. Throw another shelter in here. Have it face the same way as the rest of them. I will forever hate this house right here. Because it's facing the wrong way. What do I want these people to do? I want the lizard to be in there because it'll make him happy. I want woodcutters. We're okay with the stone cutter. And the last one just needs to build that house. All right, we're good. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think we're fine. Yeah, 1 clock would be simple. But it completely breaks the... I guess it doesn't break... Yeah, I'm thinking about what a clock originally was, which was just a stick in the ground slightly facing north. And it points to a position. And you have a sundial. Tells you what time it is, but you just move the numbers based on where you are. But you have to know where you are. So that's the problematic portion there. Gain 10 jerky for every 10 pie produced. That's a good one. We might get pie. We could work towards pie. That's a justifiable choice. Let's start doing orders and see what we get. Time has always been about the position of the sun. Yeah. It would also be easier for game releases that happen at midnight, except everyone in Australia gets the games 12 hours before me because your midnight is 12 hours earlier. Big delivery. Bunch of packing materials gets us some extra planks. Or we just trade 20 worth of amber, which is super easy. That one will just kind of happen. A tablet. Maybe we get a tablet. Or open 3 glades and rebuild or salvage a building. We'll eventually rebuild or salvage a building. That should happen on its own. I like the ones that do themselves as we play. Same issue. Haven't built a harvester's camp yet. But as soon as we build one, we just have to wait for the bricks. We don't know if we're going to get an ancient tablet. Fulfill your villagers' need for clothing 35 times. Have at least 12 villagers with the need for jerky fulfilled for 120 seconds. All right, hold on a second here. The only populace we have that's going to have a need for jerky are the lizards. And we only have 5 of them. So we would need to get 12 lizards to fulfill that. Alternatively, we just have to have 35 coats. I think we have to do the coats one. No, that's wrong. I mean, it wouldn't matter, right? It would just become your new norm. The hard part is just ripping that band-aid off and saying, okay, my clock is now wrong. Same thing with the whole use of the metric system. I'm sorry. That's 3 feet long. And then everyone else looks at me and goes, what's 3 feet? I'm like, I don't know. It's about a meter. I'm not good at conversions. Fulfilled jerky 50 times. Bonus eggs. Or 2 hearths, which requires more people than I want to have. I did the math the wrong way. Let's do meat diet. We're making jerky. This should happen on its own. Darn Imperials and their imperial measurements. I still occasionally have to switch things over into Celsius in my head. Which is frustrating, but I know nobody knows Fahrenheit. Okay. What meow? Can I cut? I can cut through 6 glades. How much unhappiness is that going to give me? The sun is at its highest. It's time to eat the food. What, you don't want to change all the roads? I don't think we base it on majority. We base it on the one that makes the most sense. And I don't think you can change the road driving portion. That would be an absolute nightmare. It'd be a nightmare of a nightmare. Regular glades are 15 apiece. If I just open 6 of them willy-nilly. Oof. We don't need to open 6 willy-nilly, though. We just need to open a couple willy-nilly. I think we pull this one off. Assuming the tools don't come back to bite us. We could start with dangerous glades and see how many we can fulfill. Just flip the road signs. Just move them all to the other side. How hard could it be? All right, certainly we can do at least 2. We're gonna try this. I don't know what happens. Hopefully I'm not just throwing the run. Oh, what else? Fulfill the need for luxury. Or somehow pull off 20 packs of building materials. Eventually building materials? Eventually building materials. No, the road thing would be a nightmare. You couldn't do it. Ooh, we're not selling food. I can't sell 1 tool. I can do the pipes, though. Anything else? No, everything's fine. He's got fire covered. You're bringing food in, hopefully quick enough. Woodcutter, woodcutter. Crude workstation working overtime. Still need a lot of bricks. And they're working on bricks. We need planks so that I can get beaver houses. Early 19th century, before there were a lot of roads, yeah. Now there's too many roads. Alright, how many of these glades can I get into before I actually throw the run? Guess it depends. Haunted Druid's Hut. Oil, incense, and coats. All at 3 stars. The coats is pretty amazing. I would like this building. And we can do it with resin. We won't do it this year. But the intent is there. We're gonna tear this down. For every 20 food produced, 4 blight rot cysts are spawned in the settlement. Oh, that's a nightmare. That's real bad. Using water and rain engines generates blight 50% quicker. Okay. I think we let this cycle once. And then we start it later. And then we tear it down when we're not intending to make food. Now I just need to not forget that it's there. Yeah, I'm gonna be relying on you guys a little bit to not forget that it's there. I didn't know that either. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. But I wonder what the thinking was. Why... This feels like a thing that we could just Google. What? Why do some places use the left side and others use the right? Certainly it's not for no reason. There had to be some logic that went into it. It's a combined effort. It's always France. Leather worker. Alright, this one could be bad. I can get the parts together, or we can buy... What would I trade for tools? Oh, you don't have any. Never mind, you don't have any. We can get a couple of parts. We knew what you meant to has. Alright, how broke are we? We're gonna open one more, that's 6. And then 6 for the smalls. We need to pay 12 more. So I'm gonna have 9 spare money. We need 2 of those. We're gonna make more oil. Improved traffic safety. That is not something I knew at all. Hostility is increased by 330, but for each ongoing trade route, decrease hostility by 40. Well, that didn't decrease it by... Oh, there it goes. I still don't want to sell those things. Yeah, we're doomed, I know. It's really important that we don't forget about this, guys. It's really super important. So... Alright, let me do this first, and then we'll talk about it. Oh, more hostility. Oh, or just straight negative resolve. That's just to woodcutters, though. I like this stuff, but I think we just... Of course they're beavers. We just pull the woodcutters. Alright, we need to throw. Oh no, don't throw. We need to open 3 more small glade. Why did I say throw? Oh no. The right arm was free to use a weapon if needed. Interesting. Listen, some people just like to be contrarian. And if there's one thing the French are good at, it's being contrarian. Alright, we're doing all the things. Everything's going. We have the stuff we need. We need to open 3 more glades. We're working on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's not surprising. If I finish this, does our hostility go up? Science. No. No, it does not. Uh-oh. Low food. I can pull... No one. Everybody's busy. They both have 6 minutes left on things. Which is going to put us at just the very beginning of the storm. So that's fine. I think. Alright, you guys start doing some extra food. Still not trading that tool. That would be a bad call. We got a couple of places to get water. This one, and then one more small glade, and we're all set. Ooh. Runar Blightclaw. Sorry, buddy, I'm poor. I would like to purchase your wares, though. Perhaps another time. Alright, one more. This one? How about this one? Pay our debts. One more debt to pay. Alright, finish that and then go build. Go build. Good job on the Doppler. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. Well done, human. This'll help. At the very least, it'll lower hostility by existing. Good job. Way to exist. Let's watch the number go down. There it goes. No zero-cost trade routes that we can do. Too bad. High level of corruption. That was expected. Alright, everything's fine. Low on food. Yep. Yep, I know. They're harvesting now, which is what we were waiting for. Are we playing poorly? I'm not sure if we're playing poorly. It can be difficult to tell early on. You have 5 minutes to cut down those 2 trees. That's plenty of time. We did not forget about this. Oh! So... on Thursday nights, I have a group of friends that like to play board games. Sometimes we're big nerds, and we play very nerdy board games, and sometimes we play very simple, fun party-type games. And recently, we played a very fun party-type game. For one, that's a terrible trade. I don't like that at all. The game was called Stay Cool. So you have at least 4 people. I think it says 3. I don't know what you would do without the 4th person. So the person on your left is reading you questions that you answer verbally. You just tell them the answer. No problem, right? The person across from you has a sand timer, and you have to keep track of the sand timer. You do 3 rounds. The first round, you don't even have to keep track of the sand timer. The person across from you just flips it. The second round, you have to tell them to flip it. So it's really the second round that I'm going to be referring to here. And the person on your right gives you a stack of dice with letters on them, and they're going to ask you questions that you answer with dice. So you're going to spell the words out with these dice. That just gave us a lot of money. So let's go back and see what he was selling. Does that change my mind on this? Because we could just buy those things, and then we don't have to worry about that. So maybe we just buy some crystallized too. So for 2 minutes of absolute insanity, you're trying to answer questions from a person on your left. You're trying to spell out answers of questions to the person on your right. And you're telling the person in front of you when to flip a clock so that you don't run out of time. And it was a lot of fun. But remembering to do this quest reminded me of that game where I'm just like, I have to remember to do this. Don't forget to do this. It is vital that you do this. We have money. Should we spend it? Perhaps we spend it. We know we want 6 of this. That doesn't leave us with much. If we spend it all, how much food can I get? 20? And that turns into a little bit more than that in jerky. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, do that. We'll be poor, it's okay. Alright, and we could turn this in if we wanted to, but we don't need to. Trapper's Camp, brick oven, there's our pie. We just need... We just need flour. Let's turn this in. It's going to give us 2 more people that can do work. And get us another building. Herb Garden Market. Market lets us carry more. Herb Garden gets us herbs and roots, but I don't think we're worried about that. I think we're good there. We need flour. And we don't have anywhere to get that currently. But at least we have a goal. I can send 2 people to work on this. Get that cleansed. Get you in there. Because I just pulled a bunch of our fire to do this. What else? Anything else? Are we good? Should we attack this guy? Don't attack that guy. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Leave him alone. I have this 1 woodcutter now. Okay. I'm just gonna re-roll this. Flour. 1-star flour, but 1-star flour is better than no stars of flour. Could also put down a Forsaken Altar. Which is tempting. If we thought we were going to do well. Press. Yeah, I have no builders, I know. Alright, you guys don't make oil anymore. Stop that. Do a different thing that is not making oil. Okay. Our numbers are going to look real bad for a few seconds when the storm starts. $100 volts, 50 hertz, 200 volts, 50 hertz at the same time. But how many amperes are you using? That's a different measurement. Stop it. How many joules do I need to get that many volts? I need to temporarily pull my one woodcutter to get this to 5 for just a few seconds until they finish this. All right, that one's done. How many seconds until this? Oh, that one's done too. I need to turn that off. The beavers are just unhappy because one of them is unhoused. Oh no. Yeah, it's all a little confusing. I want to cleanse this for coats. We're gonna end up with a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. This one is not gonna go quickly. Even though we've been taking the points everywhere. All right, I think we're good here. Yep, do the coal, it's fine. Yeah, we have 120 and 240. The 240 is commercial. 120 is residential. But we also have 3-phase. But that's a different thing also. Man, energy is... Yeah, unless you're using 3-phase. Alright. Our brains went to the same place. I'm glad to see that. Energy use is confusing. And the only reason I know as much as I do is because I have friends that work at nuclear power plants. And when they complain about their job, I want to be able to understand what they're complaining about. Eggs? Go for it. Sell the eggs. $220 to $240. Yeah. Yeah, energy is confusing. Oh, I got a bunch of people I could be putting in places. They could be doing something. -3 to global resolve every 45 seconds. So we want to start that when there's 45 seconds left on that clock. This is the building I want people in. Woodcutters. I have no woodcutters. Oh, no. Pull you from the blight post. Go finish the buildings. That's almost done. That'll get us a point. 397. We're going to be on year 4, which means we need to start rushing glades. We're going to take these people. We don't take them now. My brothers both run machine shops. And they use 3-phase. One of them has a 3-phase converter because he can't get 3-phase out to the shop. So he has a machine that converts it into 3-phase so that he can run them properly. It's a nightmare. Everything's a nightmare. I meant to start this, and I forgot. That's okay, we'll do it now. Yes. We're only off by 17 seconds, it's fine. A few more seconds, we'll get more people in. So that we can get some more work done around here. They all have houses. We really need more stuff. And you. And we're not ready for flour because we need to get mushrooms going. And to get mushrooms going, we need water. Specifically drizzle water. And of course we have clearance in storm. And not drizzle. So we would need to put down a rain collector, but we have no parts. This will get us parts, and we'll get there. Alright. What have you got for me? What's this? Longer clearance duration. That helps me in every possible way. Apothecary. Herbalist camp. You have 3-phase at home? Oh man, we can't get it in most residential areas. All right, I'm buying that. Ancient Pact. You can see the contents of undiscovered glades, but discovering glades or forbidden glades, discovering dangerous glades or forbidden glades, kills a villager. An odd talisman made of the talons of a phoenix. Gain a wildfire essence for every 2 completed dangerous or forbidden glades. Interesting. Ancient Pact is very helpful. It lets us know exactly what glades we need to go into and what we need to beat them. At the cost of a few villagers? Psh, it's just a few villagers. Have at least 10 aesthetic and harmonious decorations in 5 minutes to get a brewery. I don't think this is getting done in time. I can't guarantee we'll get a tavern, but we are doing a lot of trading, so booming economy makes sense. We're just using it for the points. Trade some berries. We're doing good on berries. Can buy some coats. We can just buy some leather. We could just buy nothing. I could stop using money on things we don't need. Okay. Forgotten Temple of the Sun. Favor them again, start getting points that way. They have 8, so it'll go quickly. They're going to tick up very fast. All right. I need my Google. We're going to start looking these things up so that we can figure out which ones we can do with the materials we have. Hidden Trader Cemetery is an easy one. The other thing we could look for is clearance water. Or sorry, drizzle water. Clearance water. There's drizzle water. And a large destroyed caravan. I don't have an updated one for a large destroyed caravan. Something we were supposed to remind you of. Don't worry, I took care of that one. Alright, let's get this large destroyed caravan out of the way. It's gonna take us a while to get there. Whereas Hidden Trader Cemetery we could do very quickly. It's only a couple of trees. We'll do this one first. Yeah. Power plants lose a lot of power over those lines. Alright, they're gonna get a point and that's gonna go up. I don't think I actually need a builder for anything. There's nothing we're building. So I think I just put him in food. Until this is done, and then I have to pull people again. Workshop is nice. If we can get the stuff to do it. You're getting stone, you're just getting it slowly. Who am I pulling to do this? Craftsman has died. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, no. Yeah, I apparently didn't have the upgraded of this on my screen either. I can't get this together fast enough. And this side doesn't really do us much good on its own. Which is too bad, but that's what we're doing. Right? I can't get the money in the... and this together fast enough. Maybe? Three, 6, 9, 12, 3 minutes. Call it 4 minutes. 8 minutes. Oh, we could theoretically get it done in time. If I can get the 12 money from somewhere. Is anybody still bringing money in? Nope. All of the money is in. That's 5. Oh, they're gonna bring this money in. So we'll have the money. Okay. We are gonna do the report. It's just gonna require a little bit of maneuvering. We're just trying to rush points. See how quickly we can get these done. Tools would be nice, but we'd need a lot. Maybe a little bit too expensive. This goes away, right? That's gonna disappear as soon as this is done. Yes, good. Alright, what do we got? Guildhouse, Foragers Camp? Traders arrive more quickly. +1 global resolve every time you sell goods worth 75 amber. And it likes wine. Grab the guild house, we might use that. We're definitely not re-rolling it. Got some eggs to trade for a whopping 1. I don't know if that's worth it. Boil water in 10 seconds. Yeah, that's a lot of heat all at once. What would you have to make the kettle out of for it to survive? You'd have an obsidian kettle? That's not worth 1. I would rather just have the eggs. I don't need you both bringing things back, but I can have you get started to bring things there. And then I'll pull somebody else momentarily. But who? They'll be done in a few minutes, but I don't want to wait a few minutes. Pull one of these guys. Yeah, pull one of those guys. Alright, that's going as fast as it can. I don't believe you guys are going to run out of berries. Because they are... They might run out of berries. Hey, stop eating berries for a minute. Just for a minute. I'll let you guys eat berries again as soon as that's done. Alright, they're working. Everybody's working for the weekend. This is getting done slowly. Oop, everybody just went really unhappy. What can I do about it? Absolutely nothing. I have no woodcutters. How long do we need to last? 2 minutes. Nope. Suffer. How much longer? 1:30. We covered almost no time with that. You guys doing anything? You're on break? Wait, you have 18 done. Get out of there. Put those back. Berries are back on the menu. Nope. We just have to wait for them to carry things over. Should have plenty of time. So now this is the problem. And we just have to keep an eye on humans to make sure we don't lose any of those. Oh, nope. Everybody just went unhappy. Burn wood? We're gonna go through it all. I mean, it doesn't need to last long. Oh, that went down fast. They're immediately back there. I think we're gonna lose one beaver. I can't fix that. I don't have any... I have a building they like to work in. No! Don't do that. Make me burn more wood or run out of wood. Oops. 20 more seconds. 14 seconds. We ran out of wood. Coffee is empty. Go get more coffee. There's no reason for the coffee to be empty. Alright, we're gonna lose that beaver. We're gonna lose him with just a few seconds left. That's okay. Sometimes beavers leave. And now the building is ours. Can't move it. All right, and then we also need a brick oven. And I need to put the workshop down. I think I'm just going to destroy these two buildings. As soon as I make sure I actually have everything for the workshop. Yes. All right, let's just destroy these two buildings. All right, now we need woodcutters again. Now I have people that aren't really doing anything. Gonna run out of things to butch. No, well, hopefully your work doesn't go too bad. Hopefully things go all right for you today. And if they don't, just come back here and talk to us. Let them think that you're working. I'm a bad influence. All right, oil is good. Incense is good. Whoops, whoops. And coats are good. Okay. Oh no. I don't have a cure for migraines. I don't get them as much as I used to, but that's not exactly helpful. And saying don't get migraines doesn't help either. Well, I hope you feel better. Like I said, if you want to come talk to us, we'll be here. Sometimes work is just a pain. All right. Give me 1 second here. Nope, we're good. Okay. Let this stuff run, get these things finished, start getting some points there. Brick oven soon. Nope, we're not trading the food. I checked that already. This would help with our rock collecting. Maybe we should get this. All right, nothing else we need to work on immediately. We just need to find ways to get more points in the long run. I'd like to get this going with a park. I don't have any of those. We need to produce packs of building materials. We need a beaver house and some lizard houses. That's going to require bricks and planks and things we don't have. Maybe you are getting them less often. Maybe it won't be that bad after all. It'll just be a minor migraine, it'll go away. It's just a really bad headache. I know positive vibes don't exactly make things better, but you've got my hopes that it'll clear itself up. For whatever that's worth. Alright. That'll get us a point. They're gonna work their way down there. I think we'll figure this out. Only it were that easy. And I'm an optimist when it comes to other people. When it comes to myself, I'm not an optimist. I don't like to think that I'm putting on, like, positive airs for other people, but I like to try and be positive for other people. Alright, what else do we need to do? Anything? Anything at all? Everything's just kind of fine, we just need more people and stuff. Favor lizards so that we can get points from them. We can get one more point from them. We can get all these turned in. That's 5, that's 6, 7 from the lizards. That'll get us at 13.5. So we need to pull out 4 more points from somewhere. I try to think positively. So there's, I don't want to call it a theory. But being around people who think positively generally leads to you being more positive. Alright, beavers. How do I make you guys happier? We have coats coming in, right? I can force you to do a quick delivery. It'll be a very slow way to get +5. Good times 2. Well done, well done. I don't know how I make them... I mean, I can put a guy back in here again to do nothing. That'll put them up 1 higher. Otherwise, I'm pulling all my woodcutters again. Which I probably have to do. Now I gotta get that 1 more tree there. Yep, I need both of them. And the lizards will be fine. So yeah, I generally try to be that positive person because I want the people around me to be positive people. Hey, Zester, how's it going? Mer? Those are some loud meows, kitten. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just playing some video games and having fun. Nothing special right now. No big plans for the weekend, which is actually a positive. I've been having very busy weekends, and it's been cutting into my sleep. So I'm glad to not have anything planned. What are you up to? You were just playing games. I saw you streaming, and now I don't remember what you were streaming. Am I getting background sound? No? Okay. Thought I was getting background sound there for a minute. You know me, I like to lurk. I appreciate you too. I'm always that guy. I try and lurk every channel as long as I'm around. I also try and watch when I get a chance, but it seems like the watching opportunities have not been as numerous as I would like. No, I can't pull you. That makes you unhappy. What are we doing? Are we just doing whatever? Looks like we're just doing whatever. Playing games, hanging out with chat, hanging out with my cat. She's sleeping though. I was trying to pet her and she's pawing me away. And she's not in a good position for camera, otherwise I'd turn the camera on. Well, there we go, they got some coats now. Nope, still need to have one in here. Provisioner smelter? Better flour, I guess? Better flour, I guess. Biscuits. Biscuits? Do we fall in the exact same trap we're falling into with pie, where we just don't have the resources? We'll take it and hope we get the resources. I won't get my hopes up, though. Sell some resin. That's worth money. Ooh, what's our last job? Discover 4 hidden glades. Do 3 glade events. That's easy. This one's hard. Thanks for stopping by, Zester. Have a good rest. Can we do berries for packs of crops? Oh, I took smelter, not provisioner. No. Thanks, man. Alright, let's do the easy one that finishes itself. Oh, that's done. I want the Forsaken Altar. It's a bunch of wood we don't have. It's a bunch of bricks we don't have. But I want it. So we're going to put it down as if we're going to get it one day. Need to get more people in here, but that's gonna... It's gonna increase our threat. But maybe that's fine too. We just go ahead and increase that threat. Let's just go ahead and increase that threat. We have too many jobs for people to work on to not have enough people. What I can't do is fill up our woodcutters quite yet. At least until the storm gets going. Use oil. We have access to oil. You guys cut trees. Tightened belts. We can double up on tightened belts. It would be -2 to trade routes. Or every glade event solved by making a decision marked as a loyalty lowers hostility by 10. An immediate -30. Well, let's take that. Anything that lowers hostility is a-okay. Favoring the lizard has them fall just short. And I'm basically broke. I don't have really anything to even trade you. We're not doing food. I will do the oil. They're working on rocks. They are cutting down that tree. We're not worried about you. This is done. I'll get us a bunch of eggs and some flour. And another building. I don't know what else we need here. We got that covered. Ranch is interesting. Twitchy kitten. I'm not selling food, and I'm not selling bricks. You guys cutting these down? Yeah, they're working on it. It's just a process. What else can we do? Nothing. Can't get points from anybody right now. We're gonna need beaver houses. That's just gonna have to be a thing that happens. I need the extra points. They are just short of being safe when the storm gets here. Actually, we're completely screwed because we're at hostility 4. We have to get that down. You mean 3? What's the third one? Eggs again? Sure, keep selling the eggs. We like money more than we like eggs. Clothing is almost done. Dang it. We might just have to do this one. I would like the points, but I don't think we can get the money together in time. Considering we have to pay that. And our trader is already gone. We need to put together 15. We need to put together 10. I can't put together 10. Not in time anyway. Alright, yep, we have to do the loot option. I don't like it. It just is. Do I really only have one of you working on the plantation? Oh, it probably just killed the other one, right? It's going to tell me momentarily that that's who it got rid of. Yeah, farmer died. Alright. We need points. I don't know how I'm getting them. You guys are doing a great job of making food. I'm going to pull one of you. I could pull a second and put them over here. Does that do anything for me? No, not really. Stone-tooth termite burrow, that's no good. Ancient shrine, not really great. Fishman lighthouse, that'd be a disaster. Bloodflower is easy but doesn't get us any points. Hungry mistworm. Rain spirit totem, no help. Forgotten Temple of the Sun. None of these wikis are updated. That is really unfortunate. If I just knew more about the game, this would be so much easier. Alright, let's hold off for a bit. Let's try and get these finished, and then we might just need to make a rush for victory. The theory is that if we make a bunch of pie, we'll also have a bunch of jerky. The issue is going to be getting enough flour together. Actually, you've got 10 in here. I'm just going to pull you when you're done with number 11. Which means I turn you guys off for jerky. You go all in on making pie. Or sorry, skewers. You're gonna let me sell jerky? No. No, thank you. What are you guys doing on coats? We've still got 9 extra somehow. You haven't made any incense? Oh, you've made 10. You're just delivering it now. I need 12 more coats to be used. You're gonna bring 6 back, so we're good there. This is going. It's basically worthless. That we need. That becomes priority. And then we just need a single greenhouse. That keeps us in pie. I haven't figured out how we're winning yet. It's the main thing we're missing. Can we get more people? Not for 4 minutes, and that's gonna drive that up. What else can I do? I need one of you to build. Make this a priority also. If that can get done, we can get a couple extra bonuses. If I can get that done, we can set up an automaton. Kitten, what are you doing? No, you can't be behind me. You're gonna give me back problems. Yeah, you're very cute though, I know. Alright, everything else is just going. It's just going. Yeah, I can't bring more people in. Fit that right here, then they'll drop off there. What are you doing, kitten? We're getting our first round of pie. Really wish I could move this over here. A little extra space. Did you just make a double pie? I hope that was pie and not coal. I think it was pie. Alright. What else can I do for the lizards? Don't really want to pull a woodcutter here. Stop burning wood? So that he can use it here, he only needs 6 more. Alright, clothing is done. That gets us our parts. Parts lets us build the harvester. Having the harvester finishes up camps. No, you can't get rid of that. There we go. Now they've hit big numbers. 22. We need to get this below 4. We can handle 3. We can't handle 4. Can we even handle 3? We can handle 3. Because they have coats. Before they didn't have coats, we couldn't actually handle 3. What can we sell? A tool for 1? No, we're not selling food. I want to sell pie. There we go. Sell a few bricks. Or not bricks, clay. That's done. They're bringing some stuff back. Which means we have a few people building, which is helpful. It's fine. Just let the clock go. We're on year 5. About to be year 6. Can we get this done by... I don't know if we can get this done by 8. Stormwalker training. Trade route caravans travel faster. Traders arrive more quickly. Resource nodes have more. Fuel burns longer in hearths. Resources you sacrifice burn longer. I think we're just going to decline this one. None of that helps us win. Queen's Gift. Increase the hearth's resistance by a lot. Newcomers arrive more quickly, bring more stuff. Glade event work speed is increased. Will increase Glade event work speed. That could come in handy. That could save us a very small amount of time that might make the difference. Global resolve is increased by 5. Villagers have a 10% chance of not consuming food during a break. This is amazing. Wow, those things are powerful. Almost sad we didn't build it sooner. I have a bunch of workers. Nope, that's fine. Let them work. I still want an automaton here. Can we afford it? Yes. I don't think we need a second automaton. Because he's going to create 2 every 6 seconds. I need to wait for that to get done. Can't get more people. That's going to put us in a bad spot. What can we do to lower hostility? Nothing? Looks like nothing. Hey, tutorial town leveled up. Okay, so do the harvester next. Also, that is basically done. I just need somebody to build it. Then we can have pretty much non-stop pie. Takes a minute. Oops. The press takes a minute. So I need 2. And we're going to have more than enough water. Okay. And then we got a building that makes biscuits. Is it the smelter? It's the smelter. We'll get that down. Maybe we'll get biscuits going. Oh, what's the third one? Not trading pie. Game. Oh, maybe we should trade pie. Right? The point is that they're going to make a ton of it. Well, we're going to run out shortly, so let's not make pie yet. All farms can plant mushrooms. Dang it. We just finished up our mushroom source. Probably don't need this trapper anymore. You guys are done. Which means I can get you in the press. You know what? This is our chance to reroll. Let's reroll. Alarm bells. Workers have a 20% higher chance of double yields when the heart's expected corruption rate is 150 or higher. Nope. Reroll. Free samples. Gain a part every time you sell goods worth 25 amber, or gain a reputation point every time you sell goods worth 60 amber. We can do this. And I think it works out in our favor. Because the reputation from resolve just makes it slower. It doesn't actually make it harder.
Hello.
And then we'll focus our money on trading. I mean, we have a lot of stuff now. Nope, that's too many bricks. I don't need all of these parts. We can get rid of 3 of those. 1 chore down. How many to go? Don't get rid of the fabric. This is fine.
Oh, yeah. Double.
One less thing. It's always nice to have one less thing. 127 per 6. So it will make sense to have 2 of you in there overall. Except then biscuits. Huh. I'm not going to be able to get biscuits going all the time. Just as a time issue. Well, go be a woodcutter then. Save any of that stuff, so that doesn't do me any good. We can focus humans, and then we get points from humans and lizards. Let's see how long that lasts. We're just short on tools. Sold all my bricks. Packs of building materials. We need to get a makeshift post back down. need to do a bunch of dangerous glades and some trading. We need 8 more points. Need 5 more. Run 2 glades. We can get our points down by taking out woodcutters during the storm. And by not turning anything in. Alright, everything is built. How many of those do I need? 20. That's a lot. Well, get to work. Got nothing better to do. Go work. Eight points to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably only 5. Should be able to get 6 out of it. And then we need to rush glades or do a bunch of trading. A bunch of trading is probably easier. Where did our bricks go? Where did our bricks go? Oh, he's using them to make building materials. Duh. Duh, that thing you told him to do. Okay, we'll take care of this when it starts. That one guy is done. I could do a smaller one and get 3/4. Maybe 3/4 is enough to work with for now, because it also gives us some money to buy more later.
Yeah.
We could get this going with the park. I don't have any wood, do I? I can't move houses. No, I can't move houses. Yep, just trying to get as many points as we can. $20 packs of building materials. That is extremely frustrating. That is a tough one to finish. I guess you could be doing this. That's a thing. Turn that off. At least we still get the points from the lizards. Tinkerer, carpenter. Carpenter makes tools, but we don't have bars. Oh, they both make tools. This makes better building materials. Tear that building down. I don't want to turn this in now because it's gonna lower our impatience. We need every point of impatience we can get right now. 0.1, so we can get a point next year. Can we get this done on year 8? Pretty sure we can get it done on year 8. Can we rush it and get it done on year 7? Unlikely. But we can try. We ran out of coats? We ran out of coats. Oh, because you're doing a bunch of other stuff too. Just put another person in here. It's not doing anything end game for us though. This is. How are we doing on food? We're slowing down, but we have plenty of skewers. So we have food. I must have finished that. That'll get us money, which we can trade for goods and services. We're only at hostility 3, so we'll make it through this storm, no problem. And then we have to figure out something for next storm. Can I tear this down? I'm gonna test that before we end this run. No, I don't have anybody fighting the Blight. Stonecutter? Full Stonecutter. I think one of them covers it. Let's do 2 just in case I'm wrong. We're not trading food. We knew what that was. Because that looks like it's going up pretty fast. It's a bad thing to be wrong about. How are we doing? We're doing good? We're doing good. Only got 5 to go. I think they cover it. I'm gonna feel real bad if people die because I didn't put someone else in there to help them. But I really think they're okay. If I complete that... we're still good, it just goes up to 94. Oh, it only went up to 89. Alright, I was off by 1. Temple. If we had enough stuff for the temple, that would be a good one to have. Clay for money? Sure. It's a lot of money for 6 clay. That'll finish up the middle one. Building materials is 14, 18. I need you to do 1 more. And then deliver, and then you'll be done. I'll easily have 2 to turn in. Hi, kitten. That was a sound. Hi. Did you wake yourself up and now you're upset? That's okay. We all get upset sometimes. I think we can win this in year 7 if I can... We can't do 3 dangerous glade events in a year. That's insane. That's called throwing. How much trading can we do? I could have made those bigger amounts. Ah. That's what I should have done. I should have made those larger amounts. How many tools are we sitting on? 6. Hopefully we get a trader that has tools. Hidden reward. We'll get 3 ancient tablets. I don't know if he buys ancient tablets. I think everybody buys ancient tablets. So maybe that's a good choice. We'll just take the free stuff. They'll sell for more than 10. They'll sell for 12. Actually, the money is only worth half when you sell it, so. What are we buying? Bunch of coats. Bunch of flour. Bunch of money, and then we just trade the money back and forth. We sell everything for money and trade money back and forth. We do that if we can win in year 7. So we'll easily get 1, 2. We're not going to get 180 worth of trading. Don't trade those. Don't trade all of your food? You know what? Trade all the food. No, don't trade the things that the lizards are going to eat, because you're intending to get a point off of lizards. And then make sure you're buying things that you can sell back to him. Nope, nope. Puts us 1 under. Okay. Hey, Vault Hunter. How's it going, minion? How'd your fortnight go? What else are you gonna buy? I kind of assume he buys everything. No, because he doesn't buy resin. Maybe he buys these. Alright, how much do I need to turn that into another point? Too many kids on Adderall. Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem. That is definitely true. We need to turn this around into 10 more. We have to be close. 59.1. We don't even need to sell for a whole dollar. We just need to sell for most of a dollar. I can't quite get most of a dollar. Dang, how close? 59.7. We're further away than I thought. Oops. All right, 0.35. 0.24. I think that screws us over if we do it that way. So do this. All right. Just over 3 points to go. Lizards need 29. Humans only need 30. Don't turn that in. Don't turn that until, don't turn those two in until we're ready. I need to do one more glade. I need to do one more glade that's worth a whole point. Ooh. That could be a little bit more problematic. I didn't think that all the way through. Forgotten Temple of the Sun? Maybe. Seems like the most likely scenario. Yeah, that's the thing about Fortnite. Sometimes you just end up with a bunch of kids. They got mommy and daddy's credit card. They like to yell. Can you turn off opponent voices in that game? Is that a thing? So you don't have to listen to them? You just get your teammates on Discord? Oh, we can complete this one. What was I worried about? Well, dang. Can we get 15 more of those put together? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? It's not a question, just do it. There. All right, just keep going. You know what? Let's just call it 35.
Tapo.
Probably don't need you there anymore. All right, you guys go do that. That gets us half a point. That'll complete a glade event. I need you to dig into 2 more dangerous glades. Oh no! I forgot about our cook dying. That's okay. Shouldn't need you anymore. Probably shouldn't need the cook anymore. Probably don't need you anymore. Unless I can get you to actively bring some coats back. That's not nothing. I'd like to keep having pie. I can bring some more people into work as long as I don't overdo it, and it looks like I'm overdoing it. Don't need this plantation.
Yeah.
0.06 per minute. Forgot about our trade routes. We shouldn't make it to the... Yeah, we might make it to the storm. Alright, you guys will have that done fairly quickly. The turnaround on this should be fairly quick. So yeah, we just need to open up 2 more dangerous glades. You know what? I think it's faster if I put you in here and just send you to a different place. That one's only a few. Yeah, this one looks like the quickest. Turn on all the fuel options. Okay. Humans are good. That'll get us 1 point. And hopefully we can just put in 1, 2, 3 and be done. Year 7. I think I played Iron Man too long. And convinced myself that these were going to be more difficult. Harvesting and planting are slower. We're not worried about that. We don't have any of this stuff. And it doesn't matter if we complete it. Oh, I forgot it's going to kill people, though. That's going to slow this down to 0.06. The fire is going out. Alright, don't let the fire go out, guys. Do a delivery. Alright, open this glade. Complete this event. 210. That's done. Half a point. Everyone just got really unhappy. I'm not sure why. Because the fire went out. That thing I said. Alright, that's back. Turn those in. Okay, open this and we're golden. That's all we're waiting on. Just cut these trees. That's all you gotta do. Just gotta cut those trees. I don't have the stuff for a warehouse. It's right there. I know, they're doing a delivery. Hostility 5. Could knock that down to 4 pretty easily. Just in case they drop below 30. I guess even that doesn't matter. We're intending to turn these 3 in for the victory. This is fine. My world's on fire. How about yours? Bam. Turn in, turn in, turn in. Year 7 victory. We did it. We're still level 17. I'm terrible. We will eventually reach max level. It just takes some time. Got our food. Got our seal fragments. Game finished before year 8. Not bad. What's this? No resources will be refunded after destroying a building. That's tempting. Oh. Minimum level, minimum difficulty of settler, minimum difficulty pioneer. It's just gonna force me. Oh, and it lowered our embarkation points. Okay. So it does both. It is probably worth going a little bit out of our way to take a negative that isn't a bad negative so that we can get the seal fragments. So we need a lot. Might end up cutting back for this one depending on what it is, and then making our way down again. This whole area is open. I don't know if that's good or bad. Our alternative was to go here, but this looks like it's way outside of the final ring. Yeah, this one's just as far. It didn't matter that much. Yeah, I think we make our way over here. Try and figure that out. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to press the button and take a look. Humans? Humans and foxes? Human and foxes is a good one. I like that combo. Humans you don't have to worry about at all. Generally their resolve stays high enough that they're not unhappy. Unless you kind of force it. Foxes later on, they don't have the issue with hostility. So they're better. Later on, you can get points from them with the higher hostility levels, and then maybe we get something easy here to deal with. We got some high foods that are only going to cost 1. All of our foods only cost 1. Well, we'll make some decisions about that later. But I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. Yeah, that went pretty well. I'm happy with that run. We got another one done in 7 years, which I'm really happy about. I thought they would take longer. I'm also used to doing the Iron Man runs, which were taking us near 20 years. So, shall we go raid somebody? Is anybody else playing against the storm here? There's a couple people. Or should we go raid somebody we know? If you guys aren't gonna lead, I'll just pick somebody. I kind of like the idea of staying within Against the Storm just because the music is nice and mellow. Otherwise I send you guys over to somebody that's playing Fortnite or Call of Duty, and then there's explosions and children yelling. So let's go raid somebody we don't know. Let's see. Ooh. We got a couple people on here. We could go check out let's see. Cheeky Fanboy. He's only got 1 viewer. Let's go send some people that way. If I can type correctly. Nope, I can't. So last time I tried to do this, It told me I couldn't raid that person. So yeah, we're going to try this now, and thanks everybody for coming out. Hope you had a good time. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to play. I am on the precipice of just switching between games and finding something to do more long term. Otherwise, we'll just play more Against the Storm if I haven't thought of anything. Ah, the pimp duck. So yeah, thanks for coming. Minion, it was good seeing you. Glad you stopped in. Ian XLFA, I know you guys are hiding out there. I will be back tomorrow, or I'll catch some of you in your own streams. But for now, we'll go check out Cheeky Fanboy, see how he's doing. Again, I don't know this person, so hoping for the best. Everybody have a good night, have a good weekend if I don't catch you. Thanks for being here, I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.